Mr. Speaker, sir.
Their body language showed something was uncomfortable and may bring them into dishonor. What exactly was the matter?
We are aware there are some members who send their brothers to go and extort money from companies, Mr. Speaker. It is a shame this House is being accused outside here that we are bringing question for money, Mr. Speaker. I have no interest other than to make sure, Mr. Speaker, everybody pays taxes.
Mr. Speaker, it is true that Honorable Kiema sent his brother and also sent somebody else to go and demand 6.6 million shillings.
Indeed, Kiema's case is not the first one. In fact, as backbenchers last evening lost their bid to have interest rates capped at not more than 4% of the Central Bank of Kenya lending rate, further claims were made on the floor of the House that bankers had treated some MPs to a sumptuous lunch and paid them 50,000 shillings each to win their minds not to fix the maximum rate banks can charge customers.
The institution of parliament in Kenya is so corrupt to the extent that it is literally selling the soul of the country to the highest bidder.
Many members of parliament have serious integrity questions that face them. We have had cases where members of parliament are paid or bribed to pass certain legislation. We have cases where members of parliament are again bribed not to pass certain legislation.
When the central bank governor's tenure was at stake, claims were made that money changed hands in parliament before lawmakers left Professor Njuguna Ndung'u off the hook. In the 9th parliament, some legislators were treated lavishly by tobacco manufacturers in Mombasa as the companies tried to convince lawmakers not to pass punitive laws banning use of tobacco products in public places. The Constitution now has a chapter on leadership and integrity that seeks to regulate behavior of public officers. The question is, will MPs give Kenyans a watertight law on leadership and integrity that will effectively deal with corruption and other issues of ethical concern?
How do you expect these members of parliament to pass a watertight leadership and integrity law if they are the same members of parliament who today are being accused right, left and center on questions regarding corruption, misconduct in public affairs and all that kind of thing?
There is a proposal that courts should take charge and be able to try matters raised in parliament.
In the event that the person making the allegations is actually able to table evidence in parliament, then we should have a situation where that very evidence that has been tabled in parliament then can be evidence that is used to take these people to court.
Mr. Speaker, if you give me time up to Tuesday, I will be able to bring an affidavit from the person, yes, you solicited money from.
It is a matter touching on corruption, leadership and accountability. And of course, the integrity of parliament comes into question. Patrick Amimo, KTN, Nairobi.